Hi everyone, I'm Noah Beltrame, and I'm at your school in Marion Catholic College. Those that have known me for a long time know that I was born with a condition known as autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a different way that people are made to look at the world. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm here to show you why. People have a lot of questions about autism spectrum disorder, and today I'm going to answer some of them for you. What does autism mean or feel like to you? Well, I think of autism as just, like I said before, a different way of looking at the world, which makes the world a lot more better. Because if we all thought one certain way, then we wouldn't really get anywhere, would we? It's good to have two different point of views, as well as different people, of course, because a world without different people would most likely suck. How does being autistic make your life or experiences different? Well, I can list a couple of points here. Well, first of all, I, like most people with autism, have unusually heightened senses. We have pretty advanced hearing, which can irritate my parents at times because they don't want me to hear some of their stuff. I could be a bit loud at times and not even know it. My second point is that people treat you slightly differently because of your autism, which I've gotten used to that, but there are a lot of people that might not be okay with that because there are a lot of different types of autism. They're not just all the same thing, and it's important to remember that. And lastly, it makes me feel sad when some people are when they don't want to talk about their autism or their parents don't tell them that they have autism, because I just feel like I want to help them, but also I can't. But just know that it's okay to have it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. What might your peers not understand or know about autism and you? Well, for starters, if you have me in a lot of your classes, you might notice that I pace a lot and fidget, tap my feet. But that's just a way that I process my thoughts and set things straight. Another thing that people don't understand is that even though I do talk a lot and socialize, that I do spend a majority of my time alone. So being alone allows me to think of really big stuff that a lot of people would probably be unable to understand at all. What are things you like about being on the spectrum, and what are your positive attributes? There are a lot of positive things about autism. Even when it doesn't seem like they're positive things, they still some way contribute to the world. I have a truly extraordinary memory. I can memorize pretty much every episode of Young Sheldon you could think of. Just ask me in class. But some other things is that I'm also really extraordinary about telling stories and adding a bit of life to them. And comedy, even though it doesn't seem like I'm always empathetic, I still really do care about people. That's one of my strengths. How would you like your peers to treat and support you? When I fidget, when I tap my foot, and pace, if it's irritating for you guys, it's okay to let me know, because even though it helps me a bit, I want you guys to feel comfortable too. I'm also right now having a bit of trouble navigating the social world. I get pretty cooped up in my house very often. And I usually have trouble because I sometimes say inappropriate things and I might not even know it. And, but it's important to tell me why it's inappropriate, otherwise I'm just going to keep saying it. There's also a lot of, I'm proud to have autism. And if someone in my class has it as well, you should know. I just want to let you know that you should feel proud of it too. Because it's nothing to be ashamed of. At all. But most importantly, just because I need a little guidance doesn't mean I like some respect. Because I'm okay with being treated differently, but my value is the same as everyone else's. I have a lot more potential than you think. And over the years, I've received a ton of support from my teachers, my fellow students, and practically a lot of people that I know. So thank you for listening. And I think that at lunch, a lot of people will come up to me. So see you there.